Hello, my name is Joseph. I've been part of the alumni for about 9 years now. Pretty old. And this whole pandemic, I know is kind of scary, but how I've been coping with it is mainly just kind of rethinking to myself and trying to improve myself better and listening to music, new albums, watching new movies as a whole, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I mean, there's many things to do during this whole pandemic that can make yourself feel better as a whole by whatever you enjoy, just looking more in depth to it, or just things that you've never done before, trying to get into it and probably seeing if it makes you feel better or not. But doing something new during this time is probably the best thing because you have the most time in the world to do that. So if you see this drum I have right in front of me, it's one of my own coping methods that me myself has adapted throughout the years. And when I started in free arts, I was actually a kid. I was 12 years old, and I met a man named Frank, who was very dear and really good, kind of father figure almost to me. And he taught me a lot of things and just about music and how to incorporate it with your emotions and how to get things out and how to cope with it. And today I'm going to be teaching you a beat that he has taught me when I started to help me cope with what I was going through. Before we go over the beats and everything before I teach you anything, I just want to let you know that you have 3 notes under your belt. And basically at home, if you don't even have this fancy drum, you can have a bucket or a table around you to really just interact and kind of learn this beat. So usually on most solid surface levels, you have your bass, which is kind of in the center of things, your tone, which you kind of close your fingers, and then you kind of rest it upon the edge of something and do this, which is your tone, and then you have your slap, which you kind of put your hands a little bit out, don't flex them, make them loose, and that is called the slap. So the beat I'm going to be talking about today is the African walk, which the African walk consists of all 3 of these notes, and I can start really slowly, very calm. So you start with your bass note, and you do it twice. So you do bass, bass, and then as you do it quicker, bass, bass, that's how you start the beat. You have 2 basses, and if you want to add more to it, you have bass, bass, and tone. So now you're using your bass and your tone notes. So what's next in the beat? You do bass, bass, tone, tone, bass, bass. And that's it. So you're like, but where does the slap come in? And so as you keep going, I'll do the last thing I taught before so you can catch up on it. So you have bass, bass, tone, tone, bass, bass. And after that, you're going to be doing a slap, which a slap is, as I recall, you open your fingers, you rest upon it, you get a high pitched, really tough sound. So it goes like this. Now if you want to hear it a little quicker, I can demonstrate that too. Even quicker. Now it's starting to all come together and it's starting to sound right, all together. So if you want it even quicker, there you go. And that is the African walk. And thank you all for drumming with me today. Stay safe, stay home, and try to find a way to keep yourself happy. And I know during this time it is pretty boring. I get it. But you have plenty of things at home to keep you occupied and find new things like read, maybe write, draw, maybe watch an even new TV show or something. And just a reminder that art heals. And Free Arts Arizona is always here to help you even during this time and when it's rough. So I hope you guys have a great day. Take it easy.